Hi everybody, it's Miss Matzi and today is Tuesday, February 27th, 2018. Today in class we were working on identifying the characteristics of minerals as well as looking at the different properties that are used for identifying minerals. On the agenda we had an open notes homework mini quiz. It was only 5 questions on your homework assignment from the previous class, Rocking Across Virginia. And then we went into the gizmo for the mineral identification. We also did some notes today. They were free-form notes, so you were writing down notes as you could, and for homework tonight you want to look back over the notes on Google Classroom. We ended class today with an exit ticket, which was a Kahoot, a 10-question Kahoot. Here's a look at the gizmo that we did today. It was a mineral identification gizmo. And you can see here that when you drop down, you have these different properties that we were testing: appearance, density, hardness, streak. Remember that you want to get back onto Google Classroom and take a look at the notes. So you wrote down the notes as you could today in class, but for some of you the pace is a little bit too fast. So it's a really good idea for you for homework to go home, re-look at these notes that are on Google Classroom, and then fill in your notes with anything that you might have missed, or in general just to rewrite your notes. It's going to help you remember the information that we worked on today. So specifically the 5 characteristics of a mineral being naturally occurring, inorganic, solid, having an orderly crystalline structure, and a definite chemical composition. After looking at the exit ticket Kahoot data, I saw that students across all my classes were struggling with 3 questions. The first question was this one: a mineral sample scratches your fingernail. It scratches a penny that has a hardness of 3.5, and it scratches a glass plate. So you know that it's at least a hardness of 5.5, but that mineral cannot scratch a steel plate, which has a hardness of 6.5 on Mohs hardness scale. So it's asking what is the hardness? The only possible answer for this would be 6, because the hardness has to be in between the hardness of the glass plate at 5.5 and the hardness of the steel plate at 6.5. The next question on the exit ticket that students struggled with was this question here, question 7. The color of a mineral in powdered form is called what? Hardness, luster, streak, or reaction to acid? The correct answer for this is streak. Here you have a streak plate and you have a mineral. So the streak plate is a tile plate, and you're dragging the mineral across the streak plate. As you drag it across the tile plate, it's crushing the mineral up. So you're actually seeing the mineral in powder form on that tile plate, and you're trying to see what color the mineral is in powder form. Some minerals are the same color as they are on the outside, but other minerals are having a different color than they do on the outside. The final question on the exit ticket that students had a hard time with was question 8. A measure of how easily a mineral can be scratched is called what? It's called hardness. So that's what we're trying to do when we use our fingernail, or try to scratch a penny, or try to scratch a glass plate, or try to scratch a steel plate. We're trying to see how comparatively hard that mineral is, and we're trying to give it a number based on Mohs hardness scale. That's it for today, guys. You want to make sure that for homework when you get home, you are getting onto Google Classroom, you are reviewing your notes today, and that you're filling anything in. You also want to come into class knowing the 5 characteristics of a mineral, and then knowing how we use the property test to identify minerals. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.